This is Christopher Moldong of Chris's Storytelling Corner. Today I'm going to do a manga review for Skip Beat Volumes 25 and 26. Next time I'll have a manga review for Skip Beat Volumes 27 and 28, a book review for A Hero Born, Legends of the Condor Heroes Volume 1, an anime review for Shimoneta, and a movie review for Disney's Christopher Robin. Check out my Twitter page and author's Facebook page. Links to all these will be provided on the description. I'd really like to hear from you guys as well, so leave any comments and make sure to subscribe and share this channel as well. So the way that this is going to work is I'm going to change it up a bit. I used to do a pretty long, detailed recap. I'm going to shorten it now, where I'm just going to give a really brief synopsis. I mean, like 3 sentences or so of what happens in each chapter of a volume of Skip Beat, and then give my thoughts on the volume. So there will have spoilers. Otherwise, let's get started with Skip Beat Volume 25. So in chapter 145, Show comes to the set with flowers. A lot of misunderstandings happen, and the chapter ends with Show kissing Kyoko. In chapter 146, Show and Kyoko's kiss continues. Show grins at Ren as he leaves, and Kyoko is mortified, but Ren acts like it's nothing. In chapter 147, Ren continues acting like the kiss is meaningless, but tells Kyoko that there's no second chance with the kiss. He pretty much explains that this kiss is explains to her that the kiss is kind of meaningless, but and it doesn't really count. But the second time it will count. Everything is seemingly looks settled, but there's something left in the dressing room that could trigger Ren's feelings. And in chapter 148, Sho's happy with what he did and wants Kyoko to hate him more and more. Kyoko can't seem to get over the kiss, and Kyoko gives Ren his present of this wine jelly in this elaborate glass. Kyoko still can't get over the kiss, and Ren gets up in what seemingly looks like to kiss her. In chapter 149, Ren looks like he's about to kiss Kyoko, but just kisses her on the cheek instead. Moko gets harassed by her co-star until Hio steps in, and the co-star admits to hating Hio and thinking he's just famous because of his family, which prompts Moko to throw the co-star, literally throw him. And then Kyoko can't seem to get focus on her acting and admits that Ren is invading everything. And in chapter 150, Moko and her co-star argue again. Then she gives Hio some chocolate. It's a Valentine's chocolate. Um, Moko and Hio talk more, and Moko tells Hio for them to do their best, and then they like slap hands. Ren thinks about Kyoko and sees that she's really confused, and then talks with her and helps her feel better and clears her head. We also see a short Valentine's incident between Kyoko and Reina. So, like I said, it's going to be pretty short now. To recap, on to my thoughts. Show kissed Kyoko. Now, it's bound to happen. It was in front of Ren, and I mean the guy likes her. You know, Sho has a really poisonous like infatuation with Kyoko, where he wants Kyoko to keep thinking about him, and which really goes to show just how vain and just how into himself he is in a sense. It was a bit of a surprise. They acted like it was a battle because it really was just they were fighting over this chocolate in the middle of this kiss. So it was this kind of weird kiss battle thing going on that was really funny. As far as future ramifications go, I mean, you got like Sho's happy, you know. I mean, Kyoko's distressed, and Ren's just trying to figure it out. So you got the big love story triangle thing going on. Um, Kyoko always gets caught up in these situations, you know. It's like she can't really help herself. They always say that she lets her guard down. These guys, like I said, Skip Beat is full of very unpleasant people. You know, I mean, these people will force themselves on Kyoko. So it's like, yeah, you can blame Kyoko for letting her guard down, but at the same time, she's more or less being overpowered by these guys in some way, shape, or form. She can't really do much if the guy's like swoops in and kisses her. You know what I mean? It's just she's trying to fight it too. You know, Ren is trying to be man. Ren's such a third wheel. You know, it's I feel kind of bad for Ren. You know what I mean? It's like the guy can't really catch a break with Kyoko. Both of them aren't okay. Like Ren is invading Kyoko's heart apparently, but they haven't really committed to any big moves to really. I like they're moves made, but they're not big enough. You know, where Show just made like the big move right here, and Ren is just he's kind of like acting from behind. And Ren now has to be like, oh yeah, the kiss was nothing. Don't worry about it. It was meaningless. It doesn't count. It's like Ren has to play like this reassuring type guy instead of being like it's a more passive role for him in a sense. He's instead of like Show who right now who's more of the aggressor. Ren is kind of he definitely is a odd man out, and you can tell that like these misunderstandings that keep happening with Kyoko just keep piling and piling on. It's just like even the reason why Show went to see Kyoko is because he thought that Kyoko and Reino were together, and you know it just led to this kiss thing. Um, Ren is kind of just watching this, and it's its own misunderstanding. Like, yeah, Kyoko doesn't want it. She's acting all frazzled about it. Ren's just kind of angry about it, and it's just all these misunderstandings just lead to like pretty much the worst outcomes and like the worst things that can happen. Ren's angry. Show gets kind of what he wants in making Kyoko confused. Sho gets what he wants, even though he likes her. Ren's angry. You know, misunderstandings just kind of happen here and there. We also got to see a little bit more with Moko. There's a co-star and Hio. There's like kind of a triangle thing here, but not so much. I mean, it's like the thing with Moko and the co-star is just a jerk. He was gonna get something, some form of physical damage done to him with the way he acts. Moko and Hio have this weird thing because they got, Hio's only like, is he a preteen or just became a teen? And Moko is, I don't know, 17, 18, something like that. So there's this huge age difference. Moko, obviously, I mean, I don't think likes Hio. Hio seems to like Moko romantically. I don't really know where this is going. If they're just friends, maybe at the end of the series or something, we're gonna see 10 years later Hio does get together with Moko. But as of right now, it's just kind of like it's the building blocks to a platonic friendship at this point. I mean, it's not gonna really go anywhere unless they go full Shotokan with Moko, with Miss Kotanami here. I don't really know where Moko and Hio kind of go except that they're friends. Same cannot be said about Ren and his feelings for Kyoko. They're more than friends. He wants to be with her, and Sho is in the way of him is also in his own way. I mean, Kyoko is in her own way as well, but Ren has like things going on with him. He gets angry real easy. You know, he's not a great guy himself. He acts like a great guy, but man, this guy, I mean, he gets the slightest provocation. Oh, you didn't tell me about this. And then he gets so angry, it's like, dude, it's none of your business, bro. You know, we're just like certain things, certain misunderstandings or something like that. Um, and I don't know if this incident with Kyoko show is going to make that any easier. So, before we get into the next volume, I'd like to plug my author's website at www.chrismodon.com, and you can read a new blog every week on there. Also, do you like anime? Do you like action, adventure, or fantasy? Then buy my book, The Mustard Prince in the Condiment Kingdom, for just $4.99 via ebook on Amazon.com or on my author's website. Links to buy it will be provided on the page description. So let's go on to volume 26. In chapter 151, Kyoko and and Moko see each other at LME. Kyoko still finds the incident with Ren to be irritating. They then find Chiori Amamiya in her Love Me uniform angrily watching something on television in one of the rooms in LME. She introduces herself to Moko, and then the president, Lori, shows up and asks them about Valentine's, and they all have negative answers. They're all forced to watch a drama and have negative reactions to the drama. President Lori gives them all cards of what Lori calls extreme job offers. Kyoko gets one that says dangerous. In chapter 152, Miss Amamiya does not want to be in variety shows with comedians. I guess with her card, it has to deal with being in variety shows with comedians. Kyoko goes to pick up someone named Kane Heel. She sees Kane Heel and everyone is afraid of him. She approaches him and questions if he is Mr. Suruga. In chapter 153, Kane Heel doesn't initially answer her and looks like he was about to attack her. Kane Heel then takes Kyoko into an alley and reveals himself to be Ren Suruga. They all then see President Lori, and Kyoko's dangerous job apparently starts now. She's supposed to be Ren's good luck charm. In chapter 154, Kyoko meets Miss Jelly Woods for the first time, and she makes over Kyoko. Ren talks with President Lori, and Jelly Woods introduces the maid over Kyoko. Kyoko will be playing Setsuka, or Setsu is what they call it, and she has this like punk rock type of fashion, and she'll be Kane Heel's sister. In chapter 155, President Lori informs the two that they'll be living together as brother and sister in a hotel room. Miss Amamiya talks with the manager, and she tells her that she wants to get back her love for acting. Ren questions if he can control himself with Kyoko, and Ren looks at Setsuka, grabs her by the arm, and takes her somewhere. In chapter 156, Kyoko pretty much becomes Setsuka. You know, she becomes like Natsu or Mio. She's pretty much Setsuka. And pretty much when Ren grabbed her arm, she was still Kyoko. But as they're walking, Kyoko becomes Setsuka to stop Ren from taking her away aggressively. Kane takes her. Ren is now Kane Heel, and Kane takes her to a clothing store to buy her clothes. And Kyoko wonders how she should act as Setsuka around Kane Heel moving forward. So, some thoughts on this volume. Get to see a little more about Miss Amamiya, Shiori here. Obviously, there's stuff in her past as far as acting goes that's still affecting her in the present. She wants to get back her love for acting. She doesn't really like acting with going on variety shows with comedians, as they're just they're not serious enough for her. And Miss Amamiya is a serious actress. Once again, it's very interesting to see what happens with Miss Amamiya. There isn't a potential love interest here. I think she's just gonna kind of be in the background, maybe helping out Kyoko, but I just don't know what role she's gonna play outside of a supporting character. We're introduced to Kane Hill. Kane Hill, huh? What can I say? Everyone says that he looks like he's about to kill someone, that he has killed someone. He's very mean, aggressive, smokes. Seems to love Setsuka, and we're introduced to Setsuka now. So this is going to be really interesting because Kane Heel is Ren Suruga, but like Ren Suruga if he's eternally angry. We have seen angry Ren. Kane Heel is a representation of Mr. Suruga, angry and seemingly violent at all times. I believe that they're gonna. He has a part. That's why he's Kane Heel, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll kind of see where that goes. Setsuka's been kind of inserted into there. Setsuka is confident like all of her other roles. All of Kyoko's other roles are different from her. She's obviously um, more willing to dress in a certain way that she's not used to. So I'm a bit curious to see where Setsuka falls into. I don't think she has an acting role. So we'll see where this goes. I like Natsu the best as far as like Kyoko's roles. Yeah, Kyoko's roles. Um, but we'll see how Setsuka acts here. I don't know if she has a part in whatever Kane Heel is going to be in. So, this is just a one big scheme from President Loi. I don't really understand his schemes until they happen. But apparently Setsuka is supposed to be Kane Heel's good luck charm. So whatever that means. Does Ren need one? Is he unlucky or something? Is she there to quell his violent tendencies? I don't really know yet. And you can kind of see why this is such a dangerous job because Setsuka has to deal with Kane Heel. Kane seems to be very, very nice around Setsuka, but you don't really know when Kane is gonna become Ren. Where is the line between Ren and Kane? Um, so we'll kind of see where that goes moving forward. So that's all for today. If you like this, don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment to this channel. Thank you for listening to this manga review. Next time I'll have a manga review for Skatebeat Volumes 27 and 28, a book review for Hero Born, Legends of the Condor Heroes Volume 1, an anime review for Shimoneta, and a movie review for Disney's Curse of Robin. Thank you, and until next time.